Hello and welcome back to FattyBull.com. My name is Bernhard.rieder and today I would like to show you how to improve your design process and at the same time to win also new potential clients. So I thought I'm going to make here a making of and I show you in real time what I was working on to visualize in real time a design study for you, and I created here a demo to show you how you can really benefit working with me when we do the real-time visualization. So in this particular case, for this example, I thought I'm going to build something relatively quick and fast, and I met on an exhibit back in Munich in Bavaria a couple of years ago the company owner from Lichtbeton. You can see basically what they're doing real quick here. It's pretty awesome. They created a material and they work inside of the concrete, so to speak, light materials in it. But anyways, I thought like I'm creating a simple file in 3D, which you probably know from Revit, SketchUp, Max, Maya, whatever software packages you're using, or of course like anything in 3D, and you can clearly see how simple that piece here is. I have a few boxes, the bar, the table, and so on created. And jumping back here into my 3D space, I want to fly through, and you see that I was creating this here in the background, and I just want to show you now the power of creating on the fly in real-time material studies, and what it actually is, what I'm talking about in terms of speeding up your design process and also being more efficient with this and seeing everything in real time. So as you can see, this scene file here contains those assets, and I created another bar table here in the front to show you how quickly you can actually create design changes. So if I go in here and I say I would like to have a different material, on the front panel, then I can go in here. You see also it's blurry right now. I also turned on my camera because you can do this with a physical camera and you can focus on things and say like, hey, what should be in focus, what should be out of focus. You can play with depth of field. It's just like everything on the fly in real time, and it's really cool. So, but for instance, if I show you here this material and I say, yes, I would like to see that specific panel with that specific material, then you can clearly see what an impact it has just immediately on this front panel, right? Let me do here one thing. I kick off the depth of field camera and you can see everything sharp, and you see immediately on the fly how you can do quick changes. What if I assign the next panel, or I say like I want to have a different material on it? How does it look like? And you can zoom into that material and you see immediately how is it going to affect my changes, right? Or what is usually huge is, of course, we all notice the floor material. So for instance, I was creating here like a terrazzo floor material, but what if you change the floor to wood and it's not as glossy and it's of course darker? How is the impact overall to this specific scene? Or if I go back, I see immediately what's going on. Of course, you can swap out different floor materials and see what's happening if I use, for instance, here oak on the floor. How is it going to change, the entire look? So it's very important. But I wanted to demonstrate you, no matter what specific material you're looking for, no matter what design pieces you have in mind, I can visualize this for you. I can recreate almost any material you're looking for. And I also wanted to show you, for instance, why this was super cool here with this Lucen. I think Lucem is the company name, but from this light material in the concrete, because I was even able to recreate a material like this and also animate it, as you can see, because things can be, of course, also animated. Um, you see cool stuff, for instance, here the statue. You can also animate, fluids, simulations or whatever is needed. And I will get to this point, and I'll show you even more here in my little demo. And of course, I also um, feel free created this demo for you to download. So that means you can download this entire demo for yourself on your desktop computer. You find the download link at my website at fattybull.com. Just go there and download this 3D experience, and then you can go through in 3D as well. And this is exactly what I was talking about, that this is, of course, also huge, not just for yourself, that you can speed up your design process. You can create material studies and light studies on the fly. But it's also great for your client, because you can send the same 3D application to your client, and he is opening on his desktop computer, and we'll see this as well. Now, let's have a look here, maybe also in lights, retail, exhibit spaces, store design, whatever it is. There are usually many, many lights, and I also wanted to demonstrate that, you can have thousands of lights in here and, create any look you're going after, you're going for. Of course, you can do the light changes on the fly as well. So if I want to change a light here and make this blue instead of red or green or more yellowish, warmer look versus a cooler look, then you can change this, of course, immediately as well. And any light you create, like for instance here, and you change the color, is also in real time and is going to be assigned immediately. So this is pretty cool, I would say. So what else to show you in this presentation? Of course, like, things can be animated, and I click here the play button to basically simulate then the real animation part as well. For instance, this Napoleon figure is a scan 3D data. And when you see maybe here in the recording now that it might not be fluent, that might be because I'm recording while I'm running everything here in real time on my computer. But you can also see that it's crazy good. It's really amazing, because you can do animations on top of it. You can visualize things. You can show functions. You can explain things. You can communicate with your client very well while you're designing something. So the options are really big here. Or maybe here another one I created here, this planet on top of it. And as I said before, you can have some simulations and showcase what is actually really going on. You have some cloud formations in it, and can zoom in and show and explain things as well. So, and that can be very useful for, of course, like functionalities of products, etc. I have here also a dynamic visualization for the water, made, that you can see everything works in real time. And then here I also created a three-dimensional drawing from a floor plan from a college. So there are like so many possibilities and options. But fact is, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I also created here video screens. That means you can play videos inside like a movie theater, etc. Yes, so the most important part is actually the design part, material studies, lighting studies, etc. And that's why, I created that demo file here for you as well. and also to highlight and showcase, of course, that you can use this for animation work. I can create teasers and trailers for your marketing purposes. I mean, the options, and of course, my focus, what I'm specialized in doing and combining things here is like infinitive, but of course, you can also see here what I was preparing for you, different materials. You can really go through by yourself then. Like I said, download the scene file. It's so much fun. And I really have to say, for me, it's really fun to create things, but also to visualize and help designers to make sure that you're really getting the real look of what you're looking for, that you really can see your vision. And that is so great. And of course, if you haven't seen this before, because a big passion of mine is also like creating animations, check out this short animation I did for Carl Hansen and Son, the design furniture in Denmark. So then you can also see how I create animations. Of course, please sign up with your email at my website at fattybull.com, because I'm going to create more and more examples. I am sending you more and more information about this. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to contact me and, let me know how I can help you. I'm super happy and super stoked to help you wherever you need some help, of course, right? What else to say? I think it is very, very clear if I go here to the benefits and talk a little bit about, what it's really all about. But at the end of the day, I can clearly tell you it's really about those three things. First of all, you can improve your design process. It's a quick turnaround. You can see immediately material studies and light studies. You can use it for fast illustrations, it's for stills, it's for animations, whatever you desire, right? And let's not forget that you have really a 3D experience for your client as well, because that can be sent as a package, so to speak, to download for your client. And the client doesn't even see then the software user interface. He just flies through the 3D space, and can navigate through. But that's really great. And so it helps you for presentations, of course, for pitches. It helps you to communicate your idea and your vision. That's very, very important. And so it's, generally speaking, great for business development, marketing, and sales. So the options are like really, really big. And at the end, the purpose is clear. Win new clients, impress the clients, and create also stills and animations for marketing, brand design, brand awareness, for all the social media, etc. So that's what I'm specialized in. And also, I was asked, Bernhard, like, for what industry is this actually useful? What other benefits are there? But very clearly to say, it's for, I would almost say, for any industry. It really doesn't matter if it's in the design, interior design, for retail design, stores, exhibits, events, museum, amusement, architecture projects, in the automotive industry, in the sports industry. I mean, the list goes on. It's actually really infinitive, I would say so. So again, I think this was enough blah blah blah. I think for me it was important to really show you what you can actually do. Also pretty cool, you can go here behind the walls. I created other spaces here you can look through, or like fly through in the back. And it's like, it goes super quick and super fast, and it's so much fun. But I would say this is it for my little demonstration and what I wanted to show you, what you actually really can do working with me, and what I am doing, and what I'm really stoked about it, and what I really enjoy doing, and what I'm really, creative, and like I really love this thing. It's my big passion. So yes, last but not least, please visit my website. And go now and download this demo. And if you have any questions, of course, there is somewhere my cell phone number. Send me just a text message to 971-506-3009. I would love to talk to you. And thank you so much for watching this and having you over at my website. I really appreciate that. And that being said, happy designing. Let's have fun with your design process, and hopefully also, of course, win more clients. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So thank you so much, and see you later. Talk to you later, and take care. Bye.